Well, confrontation over tipping lands an Evanston restaurant owner in some hot water. Now he's sitting down with our F-ya-Motha to say he takes full responsibility, he's sorry, and his door's open to the other person involved.
Have you watched the video?
Yes.
And when you watched it, what did you see there?
Ashamed. I was just ashamed, bring shame to my wife as a husband, as an owner, at the same time, to my mom and dad.
The video ignited a debate online about tipping and led some people to leave messages on the sidewalk in shock, calling the business Table to Sticks anti-black.
Table to Sticks, how can I help you?
Hey, you're getting some food, okay?
I'm sorry?
Let me order some food, stupid bitch.
The backlash has forced them to stop taking calls, deactivate their social media, while Yelp has paused any new reviews.
Bro, what do you want? I paid for my food. I paid for my food. What are you talking? Why are you following me down the fucking street? Nigga, you need to get the fuck back. You need to get back. Why are you following me? Why are you following me? What do you think? Why are you following me? What are you gonna do? Call 911. Call 911. If you need to settle something, you know who to call?
Yeah, they're over here. Let's go. I don't know.
I'm okay. Go tell them. You go tell them.
Then you were here. I'll call
You go tell them. You go tell them. I paid for my food. I handed you $20. You can't charge me more than what the menu said. So what are you talking about? Bro, I'm not legally required to give you a fucking tip. Get the fuck back.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that video you got done seeing was some ramen noodle shop owner going spastastic on a customer because they didn't leave a tip. Now, I've worked in the food industry, and as annoying as it is to have people not tip, this is equally annoying to have servers ask you to tip. Like, I think they need to do away with it. He man was making a claim that houses workers supposed to make a living, so you're supposed to increase their wages. I think the fact that we're going off an old relic from the 1900s where people tip on some slave base perspective, or where it comes from, right? When the slaves were black people were newly freed 30, 40, 50 years later, they were subjugated to low pay, and as a measure to pay them to stay within the realm of legality, they would tip them, and the tips necessarily wouldn't be livable, but it would be something so that they wouldn't be getting free slave labor. But we've carried that on since the 1900s, 120 something years later. I don't understand why that practice is actually instituted. I think restaurants need to stop being cheap, and I think they need to charge people probably a higher menu cost, but pay their workers a sufficient wage. Like most places, starting wage for a restaurant worker is $15 to $20 an hour. I think servers need to start at 18. You can still keep the tip thing, right, if you want to, because that'll help them, because $18 an hour, even with 40 hours a week, ain't shit. But to have them work for $2.15, or even like here in Georgia, where they make $7.50 an hour plus tips, yeah, it's not cutting it, bro. Nobody can live off that. So the fact that he followed my man down the street, was getting belligerent. Only thing I'll say on that is I don't know where these people be at, because like nobody does that to me. Like, I don't get accosted by strangers. I'm not with the nonsense. If I tell you to chill out, chillax, go that way, or it's gonna get physical real fast. I don't know where these people be at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this was the West Coast. It probably is, because it's probably Seattle or California. They have a big Chinatown district. And I don't know what it is with these non-black people getting brolic. This is new. Back in the 90s, even early 2000s, you would get pressed like 1 million copies. So the fact that he's running up on my man, I don't understand like what his thought process is. I guess people have been watching hip hop, seeing all the tomfoolery and all the fugaziness, and they think everybody brothers is Batiman, so it's sweet. Until they get pressed like 1 million copies, they gonna learn it ain't sweet. But that's not even just with black folks, it's with people in general. You should be mindful who you roll up on, because you don't really want that smoke. We understand that you're emotional, but rolling up on somebody like that, probably not the wisest thing to do. That's how people get FAFO'd, and nobody needs that, right? Everybody wants to stay safe. So the best thing that people should be able to do, or the best thing that people should do, is like let it go, because that could have took a turn left. My man didn't he didn't spaz like me. I would have spazzed out, because like I said, I ain't with the foolishness. But he kept his composure. It looked like when buddy started growling at him, he backed down. I don't know what that's about. In any event, if you like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.